unite. You must unite. All you fathers must organize a conference and speak to how to create a Christian security network that will be protecting the Christian communities and Christians in Nigeria, especially the ones in the north. You must collaborate at this time. Have a conference and discuss this thing. It cannot continue like that. If you don't do anything about this, Islam will prevail. It has been done like that in different nations and they succeeded. It took them only 30 years to displace Christians in Lebanon and took over Lebanon. You are seeing that what they are doing in the UK at this time. That in UK, now you find that big churches that used to be church have been bought by Muslims and they are converting it to mosque. Converting big structures. You are seeing it now. They are demanding for Sharia in the UK. They want Sharia in the UK. They are asking for Sharia in the US. You will think they are peaceful, but they have an agenda all over the world, not just in Nigeria. And you in Nigeria, you must do something. Otherwise, we will be foolish as Christians to think they cannot achieve it. No. Don't say God forbid it's not possible. It has been done before they can do it. Go and ask them in Turkey. The Ephesus of the Ephesians, where Paul did a lot of exploit. Constantinople has one of the biggest churches in the world during their days. Today, all of them are Islamic Catholic Caliphate. So don't say it is not possible. Don't say God forbid it cannot be done in Nigeria. If you fathers don't do anything about it, it will be done. Organize yourself. Please, sirs, have a conference and discuss how to organize a Christian security network that will be well armed, well equipped, not to attack anybody, not to attack any group, not to attack any religion, but to protect and defend the integrity of the Christian faithfuls and Christian community. My second recommendation: stand as a single unit at this time. Stand as a single unit, all you fathers. Stand as a single unit at this time and demand that Nigeria Sharia be abolished in Nigeria. We are not an Islamic nation. Why are we going to be in a secular nation and there are places that are practicing Sharia? With Sharia law, with Sharia police, with Sharia army and everything, and we are in a secular nation. It's not possible. Recently, there are students of Kaduna Polytechnic that were going to school, well dressed, well covered, but because they were not wearing niqab or wearing hijab, they were turned back from entering into the school. This is Nigeria. In Kaduna State last week, the student went to school, Christian student. The Muslim madam, the demonic Muslim madam prevented them from entering into the school compound. Now because they're not covering according to Islam, because it is a month of what they call it, Ramadan. And you turn their student back. People that have their best school fees, they came from home, you turn them back. But what did the Christian people do in Nigeria? Nothing. We must unite, all you fathers, before you leave this world. Unite together and demand that Sharia be abolished. If Sharia will not be abolished, then any nation that want to keep, anything that want to keep Sharia, let them form a nation and remain there as a nation and keep practicing their Sharia. But as long as Nigeria remains as a single entity, we must demand, you fathers must demand that Sharia is intentionally abolished. Otherwise, let them go and create an Islamic nation, turn it to an Afghanistan. That is their business. But you fathers must demand it. Finally, most of you fathers are already in your 80s. Recently, Daddy Gio, you celebrated your 84th birthday. We thank God for that. Daddy Kumi is also in his 80s. Some of you are in your 70s. Some of you are in your 60 something, approaching 70. Some are approaching 80. Some of you are already in your 80s. So we can say 20 years from